Yo, what's up guys? So, welcome to another weird little update video. So, I have multiple things to go over in this video, but I want to get the most important one out of the way. So, you're probably wondering, why do I have bits and bops in the thumbnail? Because I'm definitely putting it in the thumbnail. Here's why. Essentially, I was going, as you guys know, from what I have talked about previously in my other update video, I was supposed to have a little schedule here, where after episode Aegis, I was supposed to Let's Play Yokai Watch 3. That plan has changed. And it's not just because of bits and bobs, it's because, multiple things. Main reason being, honestly, I don't really feel like Let's Playing it right now. It's not that I don't want to Let's Play it, I do. It's just, I want to push that to next year. Just, I don't know when, but next year. I don't really feel like doing it right now. Maybe it's just because I Let's Played a turn-based RPG with episode Aegis, I'm not sure. But I don't really, I'm just not really feeling it, you know? It has nothing to do with me not liking the game or me not wanting to ever play it, but I just don't want to do it. I'm not feeling it right now. And now, here's where we get to the interesting part. Me deciding not to do this on top of that reason already, there was multiple levels to this. First, Dispatch came out, and I'm like, oh my god, right, Dispatch. I've wanted to play this game for a long time, and I kind of want to Let's Play it. And then it went from Dispatch to, oh my god, wait a minute, this game Unbeatable, right? It's like a rhythm indie game, I think. Looks really cool. I've seen multiple things about it. It looks really neat. I wanted to play that on the channel, right? And then I was like, oh my god, wait, the full version of Bits and Bobs came out. Drop everything. Drop everything. It's over. Drop everything, guys. Full Bits and Bobs dropped. Rhythm Heaven inspired game equals instant priority. Screw any other plans I had. You know how it is. So basically, yeah, that's what happened. It went through multiple phases of what I was gonna play instead of Yokai Watch 3, but I eventually landed on Bits and Bobs. Because this is the thing, there's a reason why my next Let's Play didn't happen the usual 2 weeks. It's just because, honestly, I've been kind of more busy recently. I've been kind of just figuring stuff out. Potentially, no way. I can't believe I'm saying this, potentially. No way. Me actually touching grass and getting a job? Oh my god! You know. So things have just been happening. So I'm just like, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. So obviously I kind of wanted to take more time for myself, and there's more things on my own time I was working on. I wanted to spend more time to myself, so that's why the Let's Play has been happening, and I at least want to have something for this month. And so I've decided, hey, with how things are going, you know what? Bits and Bobs. It'll be a nice short little game. I don't know if I'll do all the perfect runs of each level. It depends on how difficult they are. But you know, I think it's safe to say that this is a safe Let's Play for me, you know, to just do right now. It might not be a full-on Let's Play, and it might not be the whole thing I wanted to do where essentially I wanted to try a new Let's Play style as well, where I would each chapter of whatever game I'm playing would be a full episode. So if I was Let's Playing Persona 5, the first entire arc would be one video, second arc would be a full video, you know, that type of deal, right? And I was gonna do that with Dispatch, where every single chapter would be a single video, but, you know, of course, plans have changed, as I said before. So, you know, and it might be kind of lame. It's oh, I made you guys wait basically a full month for just probably 3 or 4 videos on Bits and Bobs. I know that sounds stupid, but honestly, I've just been wanting to take this month more for myself, and I feel like I still want to give you guys something. I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. I want to give you guys something to watch. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, Bits and Bobs came out. Yeah, I want to play Dispatch and Unbeatable on the channel, but Bits and Bops, I already made a couple videos on that game. I might as well go full force and play the full game since it just came out like I think a couple of days ago. Maybe a bit longer, I'm not sure. Definitely came out really recently when I'm recording this, so, you know. That's essentially where things stand. Instead of giving you guys a full-on Let's Play, next, I'm just gonna be giving you me doing a playthrough on Bits and Bops. I don't know if it'll be multiple videos, if it'll be one video, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do here. It really depends. I might just play the whole game in one video. I'm not really 100% sure. It really depends. Depends on how I'm feeling during that recording session, essentially. Because this isn't supposed to be some traditional Let's Play. This is supposed to just be me playing fun little rhythm games. So, we'll see how that goes. But essentially, I just want to let y'all know that Yokai Watch 3 is just kind of pushed back to whenever I want to start it. I'm not going to probably not going to make any announcement when I'm going to start it. You guys will probably just see maybe in, like, I don't know, let me guess, June or something, you'll just see the first episode of Yokai Watch 3 drop, right? That could happen, who knows? But essentially, my point being, yeah, Yokai Watch 3, it's pushed back until I feel like playing it. And so in the meantime, since this month has been so busy, instead of Let's Playing a full-on game or trying my new Let's Play style I really wanted to do, or whatever I want to try, instead of doing all that, I'm going to save that for January, because this month, I'm just kind of keeping this month to myself because of all this other stuff going down. So yeah, I'm going to be making either a couple videos, like multiple videos playing through Bits and Bops, or maybe it'll just all be in one big video, you know? We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that's the important channel stuff that I wanted to get out of the way. So if you were just here for the channel update, just like, hey, this is what I'm doing now, you can leave now. But if you want to hear me yap about something else briefly, it's not going to take too long, because I have a whole explanation already done, so I don't need, I'll explain that in a minute, but if you guys want to stick around for the extra yap session here at the end, you guys can go ahead. Essentially, here's what's happening. So, I've mentioned it a couple times on my YouTube channel, right? That I am a game dev. I have mentioned this in multiple videos before. If you guys have watched through episode Aegis, I think I've talked about this exact thing that I'm about to bring up now. I swear I think I literally talked about it in one of the episodes. I'm 90% positive. So if you've watched that whole Let's Play, you might know what I'm about to bring up. Essentially, even though this is something I've been trying to do for a long time, I am quitting game development. Now, I'm not going to go into a full explanation as to why, because I already made a whole video on Spork Handle Games, which is, you know, it was my game dev channel. That's where I posted updates about Galaxy Moon, which is the rhythm game I was making. Essentially, that's like where I made a full explanation. I would just suggest, I have like a little section on my YouTube channel where you can go down and like, I think I put it in my dead channel section. You can just click on Spork Handle Games, watch like the 30-minute long video, I think, where I talk about my exact reasoning as to why. But in a nutshell, without going into too much detail, if you guys want the detail, go to that video. Essentially, I've been trying to do game dev stuff since about 2019. It just got too rough. It really just... I've tried my hardest. I just think it's not really possible for me to learn. I've really given it my all for all these years I've been trying to do game dev stuff. I've been spending so much of my time on it, really trying to master it, really trying to actually get good at it and actually be decent at game development, but unfortunately, it's just something I think isn't for me. I've really tried. It's too complicated. It's too messy. I've tried multiple different coding languages. I've even tried like blueprints on like Unreal. I've really tried everything I could. I'm just gonna put it that way. So, unfortunately, game dev stuff is no longer gonna be a thing for me. But I still will, of course, till the end of time, support indie devs, because that's what inspired me to even try making a game. Like, indie devs, it's something I said in my video on Sport Handle Games talking about this. Indie devs are just so inspiring to me. Indie anything. People that make indie shows, people that make indie games, even indie music to a certain degree. Like, people that just have little to no resources and they just lock in out of pure passion to try and make something that they really care about. That is something that will always inspire me. So, you know, I will still always be supporting indie games till the end of time. That will not change. Like, I feel like I started supporting indie games way more once I started making a game myself. But even though I'm not making a game anymore, you bet indie games, they will definitely... And I got cut off. You gotta love when I run out of space. But as I was saying, even though I'm not making a game myself anymore, I will 1000% like be supporting indie games always, because I know what it's like to try and make a game. That is wow. It's so bad that I had to stop doing it, you know? So for the people that can actually sit down and learn this stuff and really like just do it, it's like, oh no. Oh yeah. Like, I am definitely going to be supporting indie devs, and they will definitely probably have some level of priority on this channel. If I see a really cool indie game, I might just drop everything to play it, because that's just how it is, honestly. Like, indie games, they've always inspired me, as I said before. They just, like, it's been a huge thing for me, right? And now that I know what it's like to make a game myself, even if I'm not trying to do it anymore, hey, I will definitely support indie games till the end of time, because it's just so awesome to see what they can accomplish with barely anything, you know? Just kind of pure passion to drive them, and they managed to do it, so I will always be in support of that, even if I'm not like an indie dev myself anymore. But yeah, you know, another reason that I think I I guess, stopped trying to make games as well, it was taking up so much of my time, right? It was taking up loads of my time, and it was getting kind of annoying, because there was other stuff I wanted to do, and then yet here I would be trying to spend all this time making a game that I couldn't make, you know? And it's not even about the game. Like, I've tried to make simpler stuff too. I can't do it. Like, I've really tried. And so essentially my point being that, you know, there's other stuff I wanted to do, right? And it's not like I came up with this decision in like a week. No, this was like a lot of time. So much time of just thinking to myself. Because I have, quote-unquote, quit game development multiple times before. But not really quit, it was just more breaks. This is not a break, this is me legitimately not doing it anymore. Because there's other stuff that I feel more passion for. Such as making music. I have a music channel. The only reason I don't post a lot on it is because I'm actually working on, like, indie games myself. Like, as a music composer for other projects. I can't say what those projects are. I'm 90% certain all the creators have told me, hey, like, of the multiple projects I'm in, I'm pretty sure they've told me, hey, don't say anything. Don't say anything about you being in our project. So I'm assuming that means don't say it by name. So I'm not going to say it, but I am a part of multiple projects, just kind of making stuff. And it's been really fun, and I honestly can't wait for these projects to release so I get to just flood my music channel with all of these soundtracks I've made. Because, oh my god, it's so much fun. I love making music. I really do. And that's something I think I'd rather put more time into than something I've been trying to do since 2019. That's just kind of never worked out for me. It's too complicated. I try my hardest. I've given it my all. It's just too much for me. I can't memorize it. I can't learn it. I can't really do much with it. So, you know. And there's honestly, there's a lot more to this whole thing. But one last thing I will say before ending off this video regarding this whole topic here is that, I also noticed that I have a lot more passion for telling the story of my game than the game itself. Because every time that, you know, this contributes to the reason why I decided to stop making games and stop trying. Essentially, I noticed, hey, I'm not really that passionate about the gameplay of my game. Whenever I think about people playing my game and what they'd experience, I never thought about them struggling on a level or something. Or them, like, doing this or that. I've always just imagined them watching a cutscene or something, or reacting to a story moment, right? Or this or that, or like, whenever I think about my game personally, it'd always be the character dynamics, it would always be the world building, how the areas looked, how this looked, how that looked, how these characters behaved, how, like, you know, character design, like, all of that stuff is all I would ever think about, or even the music, you know? That's all I'd ever think about with my game. So, you can kind of see where I'm coming from here. Essentially, that was the problem, I think. I mistook me being passionate about making my game. I mistook that for being passionate about the story and the world of my game. And so I kind of just pressed on for a long time, not really seeing that, until I really sat down for a long time and thought about it. And of course came to the conclusion. But yeah, and because of that, I will definitely say I'm not dropping Galaxy Moon, which is the game I was making once again. I'm not dropping that idea. I want to make it into something, because all I'll say is that I won't go too deep into this, but I do have some experience with 3D modeling and 3D animation, and I would love to get better at that. And, because, you know, I kind of needed it for my game. And honestly, who knows? Maybe one day in a future announcement video, a couple years from now, you might hear me be like, hey, guess what? Here's the Galaxy Moon indie series, or like indie show, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to do with it? Maybe it'll be a short series or something, where I just kind of show off the concepts in short little videos or something for fun. You never know. But my point being, I'm not dropping the concept of Galaxy Moon, because I love telling a story. I love trying to, like, make a whole world and everything. Because I will definitely say, I am currently even writing a book. It's not related to Galaxy Moon, but I wrote, like, chapter 1 of this book and released it publicly. I'm not writing that one for now. I started writing a completely new one. It was actually supposed to be a part of this announcement video where I would, like, link to chapter 1 or whatever and you can read it. But chapter 1 isn't done yet, so that's for another announcement video down the line that I'll bring it up again. But yeah, in a nutshell, I just kind of realized, hey, I think I have more passion for the characters, the story, the world, everything else. Not really the part about making it a game, you know? That part I don't think I cared about too much, honestly, like looking back on it. It really was about the characters. And the reason why I'm not writing a book about Galaxy Moon is because I feel like it's one of those things where it needs the visual, like you need the visuals, you need the music. For God's sakes, the music was canon to the plot of the game. You need the music, it needs to be something visual. And I was making Utaloids, by the way, if you know what those are, basically free Vocaloids. I was making those for the characters. I was actually doing a pretty decent job at it. It was rough, but, like, I still have them. So, like, you know, if I ever wanted to do something with them, maybe make some custom music videos with it or something, or if I do end up making some indie animated series or something with it, I have the singers right there on my computer that I spent forever trying to tune and make functional. So, you know, that works. But, yeah. That's why Galaxy Moon, it needs to be something a bit bigger than just me writing a screenplay type thing on a book, or on, like, a Word document, you know? Like, I feel like Galaxy Moon needs that kind of push forward. It needs that visualization. It needs the music. It needs all of that, you know? But yeah. I just thought I'd bring up this part of everything because I've mentioned it on my channel before about my whole thing with, you know, game development and how I was a game dev. And I just want to let y'all know that I am no longer a game dev, but I am still very passionate about video games, and especially indie games, and I am 1000% going to keep supporting them in the future. But yeah, anyways, that's enough of the yap session before I go on for, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes, because I could talk about my passion for, like, indie game stuff and music and trying to maybe learn animation. This isn't that. I could talk about this stuff for hours, but that's not what this is about. So yeah. That being said, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah. I will see you guys hopefully within the next couple of days after this video comes out, and I will be playing, I don't know if it will be multiple videos or if it will be one, but I will be playing the full version of Bits and Bops start to finish. And then hopefully in January, we could start off the year with maybe Dispatch. Maybe I could just go straight to Yakuza, like I said I want to do in my last update video, I think. Who knows what we'll do, but, you know, that's for later. For now, I will see you guys in a couple days when I make either one or multiple videos on Bits and Bops. See ya.